And
Big step
we're
up.
back.
These all the same.
Y'all got your mics on?
Yeah, I know. I would love to see him.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, why the TV not on?
I'm over here. How am I supposed to know why the TV not on?
Because it was on before. So I don't know why it wasn't on now.
Nick Cannon says women only want to date bad guys.
Yeah, and he just did the interview. I'm glad he brought this up because that connects to what we was just talking about.
If you
We're
would
not
do
gonna
anything,
go.
you
We're not
talk.
gonna go too. We're not gonna go too deep into that part.
Yeah, you was just panhandling conversations in the street. You want to talk? Want to talk? Want to pot?
I just said we just
Want to pot?
talked
Want to
about
pot?
it in front of you. You wanted to get that joke off because you used that already.
When did I use that?
In the chat, you like when we were talking about whatever you said I was panhandling. Matter of fact, did you use that on the pod last week?
I don't know. Maybe you watched.
Yeah. I think you said something about panhandling conversations or
At
something.
least I ain't just use somebody else's joke and say it over like it's mine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So go ahead, say
So-
something special now.
Huh?
Say something special. Go ahead, we waiting for you.
Okay.
This your moment.
So Nick Cannon did the interview, and so did Cam Newton with the woman who was the, I think she's like a relationship therapist, but she did more than that. I think she was head of one of the chapters of the NAACP, and like her resume, her qualifications were substantial. I think when she was doing the interview though, the big thing they leaned on more than anything else was like, but you're single. Like, how are you giving people relationship advice?
For the women.
Yeah, if you're, how are you telling people where to go if you haven't been there type of shit? Which I agree with to a degree, but she was basically saying that she doesn't tell couples how to whatever. She's like more so one-on-one, how to help you fix your shit to get to the point where you could make whatever relationship work. In any case, she was talking to Cam Newton. This is like right behind Nick Cannon talking about, I think he has some other show where him and a bunch of niggas sit around and talk about relationship shit. And
That's a crazy description. Him and a bunch of niggas.
so he was basically saying women only want bad boys, which there is some truth to. Like,
I've never been a woman. I can't.
no, I'm
to
saying
that.
if you're tracking what, I mean, this is a wild thing to say, but
Is
if you're
it?
tracking what women say they want versus who they end up with, like visibly, you could look with your eyes. Like 9 times out of 10, they're looking for someone who they might find less boring or isn't necessarily a good guy.
I don't think that's true.
Okay,
I think there's some truth. To it.
Explain.
I think, like guys, motherfuckers, hoes is fun, right? Do I want to marry them?
No.
You get what I'm saying?
Hoes is fun. I'm totally in agreement.
Yes.
That's not the same thing.
I'm not in agreement with you don't want to marry them though.
Like I think dating and like stuff like that, sure. But I think when it's time to get married, they don't want to.
But
Whatever bad boy is, whatever you know.
I think women want the nigga
Excitement.
who's the bad guy, but they want him to be a good guy for them,
you're
but to be a bad guy outwardly.
You're
So
Still want a gun on the hip
Exactly.
when you beating it down. It's a fact.
You're confusing excitement and a bad guy. You could not be born.
no, I'm not
to be
saying
a
a
guy.
bad guy like you are a bad person. Bad guy, or like, I don't want to use the other word because it sounds weird. It sounds insane.
What's the other word? What are you trying to say?
The BOY, man.
Yeah.
Pause. It
Why
sounds
would you
wild.
So it sounds weird.
Because that's what the
That's
topic
what he
was,
was
man.
saying.
I think that's what it says on there.
So when I say bad guy, I mean like a dude who is like, might be outwardly exciting, has like maybe like a whole, traditional
Has
or
other
whatever
bitches.
bad boy shit.
Has
Yeah,
bitches.
bitches do like to smell a little bit of pussy on you. I mean, that's a fact. I mean, you could call it red flag if you want. I believe that wholeheartedly. No woman wants to be with a nigga that no other woman wants.
That's just
No
pure-
woman
that's
wants to
science.
be with a nigga that's pussy or gets
Pure
pushed
science.
around.
Pure
And all of those like attributes are consistent or connected to
With bad guys.
a bad guy.
Fact.
Why does that make you a bad guy?
It doesn't.
It's
So-
not
However-
bad as
however,
far as a bad human
What
being.
he's saying is the truth. That's
Right.
consistent with that. You lean towards that definition. It's fact.
I think we need to say what the definition of bad guy is, because
I don't know what it is.
Exactly.
However, I agree to that though. The joints want
somebody
excitement.
who's not boring.
They want a nigga that has bitches. They want you to have the potential to attract other bitches. They want you to be able to get your own money, get your own whatever. You know what I'm saying? They just like
So-
that stuff.
So if you're attractive, right?
Regardless
a
of
protector,
attraction. Regardless
Right?
if you're attractive or not.
and you're not boring, you're a bad guy.
But I'm
I
not
don't
saying
think
you're.
it's that
you,
simple.
you see what I mean?
Why
I
not?
kept saying Not a bad guy like you're a bad person, like you're like
You beat dogs and shit.
you know what I mean?
So-
Not a human being, a bad human being.
All I've
I'm
been
saying-
asking, define what a bad guy is. then.
Wait, I don't know how to do that though. That's teetering
Yeah.
on homo.
I
Yeah.
started this by saying,
You see, you
I
see
don't
how
know, I've never
you see how I'm
been-
trying to navigate the shit.
It's
Miss-
difficult, and you're doing
Yeah.
a beautiful job, like dancing around and shit, and just
Yeah.
jabbing a little bit. Because
Yeah.
I don't know how to fight that off.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what you're supposed to say. I just agreed that they're correct because women don't like boring niggas. Women don't like niggas that are.
Nobody likes a boring person.
Yeah, but nah, it's not just boring, nigga. It's not just boring. I don't know what the fuck to call it. But I agree. Niggas ain't even
You're
lying.
dedicated to not understanding
You're
what I'm
trying
saying.
to
Right now.
make you
I'm
trying to
trying to
make you
understand
backing the nigga in the corner until he says some gay shit. So you can make a joke.
Basically.
That's what you're doing.
Basically.
I'm not. I'm literally saying,
Say what type of nigga you
Nigga,
like then.
this nigga playing gay chess.
Exactly.
Your move,
And he's
nigga.
2 steps ahead.
Basically.
And you on the clock too.
Yeah. Now
I'm
go.
just saying.
No,
Fuck
but
outta
what
here,
I'm saying is,
Niggas.
if you
I
was
don't,
in
know
a
how to, I don't
situation,
know how to answer that, but he's right. Whoever
she
nigga
wants
said that.
you. She wants you to be able to access a part of you. She doesn't want you to be a bad human being.
Do you consider
But she
yourself
wants
a
you
bad
to-
guy, right?
He's a bad boy.
Let me finish.
Pause. So, Reg, you a bad
Hey.
boy. Because that's why, my
Hey.
nigga. That's why you flirt.
Hey, listen.
You're a bad boy. Pause.
So,
Her.
so when you get into that situation, because every girl wants you to be good to her and nice to her. She don't want you to be mean to her, but she likes the outward.
That's you a bad
of-
boy.
When you go somewhere, she likes you to get respect, right? So when you pull up, your girl wants you to be respected. She wants to be with the nigga that's respected.
What's some
No girl
examples
wants
of
to.
that?
I'm going to get there. Thank you, Juwan.
Thank you.
Like when you get somewhere, no girl wants to be with like the nigga that's a
Getting noogie.
punk or whatever. So
get
if
the
you
noogie on the
if you
walk in,
pull up,
and your bitch
if you
leaves.
pull up and you get like bitch or punked or whatever in front of your girl, that changes your relationship fundamentally. It may not at first because she wants to believe she's a good person and she doesn't care whether or not you're a tough guy and all that other shit. But dog, it does affect your relationship. Like her shit dries up just a bit. You know what I mean? Same way
get
when
the
you go.
noogie?
Yeah, it's
that's crazy.
insane.
I agree. So, question.
So are you a bad boy
So
because you
wait,
don't get nuggies?
wait.
That's all he's asking. That's what
No, I'm not saying just that. There's other factors in it. But like they like the idea that one, you might womanize or you have access to bitches. They like the idea of that, even though they hate the idea of that. They don't want you to, but they don't want you not to. You know what I mean? They want bitches to want you, but you don't want other bitches type shit. It's a weird dichotomy of whatever.
Like I said,
But not that you're a bad human being.
I've never said anything about
Yeah.
anybody being.
So they want you to be able to check them,
Yeah, use all
but
the
they
words
don't
we
want to
got
be
for this
checked.
pod. You got it.
No, I'm just saying. Am I lying?
Nah,
Nah,
go
you-
Red, go Red.
All right, so what are we doing?
All I'm saying is what you're saying is the same three things I said. So you're attractive, you're a protector, right? For yourself and others, right? And what was the third one? Attractive, protector for yourself and others. I can't remember the third one. But yeah, same shit that I was saying.
It's not,
not.
though. It's not. Yours is
not.
like I'm telling you like
too
what's
simple
happening
and-
in real life,
that's not-
and you're giving me like a textbook definition. You get what I mean?
Yes.
So it's
I
not
think
the
it's
same
more
shit.
to what girls are attracted to and what they're searching for. And I agree. You got to have other joints. You have to. They have to think that you are at least capable of.
There has to
and
be an
that's the
element
part
of danger to you.
attractive.
Nah.
There
Yes,
has
it
to
is.
be an element of danger to you for them to fuck with you. I'll be honest. That's what it is. There has to be like some level of
third
danger.
one was not being boring.
Excitement was the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it's just more than just excitement. There's like a level of like, yeah. I think I agree, Rush. I agree. They like you to be comedic. Dang it, you ain't say that. They like you to be. I don't know. There's a lot of shit. Their expectations is high.
but all of that is not bad. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what? What are we
but
talking
it's
about?
bad for you to
those
say bad
shits
boy.
are
We can move
those
along,
shits
son.
are connected.
Dog, he's asking you to do something impossible. You
Yeah.
can't. There's no way to say, like, what are you supposed to say? I don't know.
But he
what the
keeps
fuck-
he keeps acting like it's like you're a nigga that's like and you kick dogs and
No,
you still
I-
change
he's acting
out the
like
change
he's trying
at
to
the
I'm
church
asking you
and
to
shit.
say what a bad
Yeah.
guy is.
That's all he's asking
What's a
you.
bad
Oh,
guy?
Say gay shit.
It's a bad guy, right?
Just say it and get out the way. my
Nah, we
nigga.
can move on. I hate this nigga, man.
Exactly, nigga. You should have been gave up. That's an unwinnable fight.
Oh, this nigga got checklists. It's be entertaining.
Yeah.
Check. This nigga jokes. Check.
I mean, you the bad guy out here.
Be,
man.
be the
You running around.
be the
Bad guy.
protector.
Pause. That's what they said. Man.
That's just
They
crazy.
said out here.
That's
They
crazy.
said, Raj.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. For more content, click over here. And most importantly, sign up for our Patreon. We need the money. Reg, stop lying.